What do Usain Bolt, Michael Phelps, and Nephew, the Street Fighter player, have in common? They have all participated in an Olympic finals event. That is not cap, that's a true story, right? Right, chat? Yes, we all have medals. Because, as you can see on the official Olympics website, Olympics.com, I participated in the Intel World Open for $250,000 prize pool. It was a tournament locked by region. I was competing in the west coast of the United States, and it's a pretty hefty process. I'll try to explain it to the best of my ability. There's an open qualifier stage where I have to make it in top 2 of one of 4 qualifiers, and then of those 8 players, 2 times 4 is 8, 6 people make it out of the closed qualifiers from the US, and then those 6 people join 2 people from Canada, and that's your 8 people from regional finals where you play for actual money. And it's not $250,000 for our region. Back to my PowerPoint. You can see the distribution right here. So we were fighting for $7,500 first, but everything else, you know, still pretty good as long as you're in top 8. So pretty reasonable, or pretty big tournament, I would say. Well, if you don't know what happened, you know, we're not gonna spoil it for you. Does the top 1 get to play? So there's some confusion. Like, some people think like the people that won regional finals are gonna compete in like some offline event. This is it. The regional final is just for money, and then that's the end of the tournament. So we start out with the open qualifiers. There's 4 of them, but you know, I'm really good. So I was like, you know, there's no reason, I'll just win the first one. And unfortunately, it didn't go as I expected. So 6 p.m. the tournament started, right? And I logged onto my computer around 5:59. I went to get some water. It was like 6:01, and I'm like, let me check out the bracket. And I was like, okay, what is this? Tournament in progress? Okay, let me look at the bracket. This is kind of confusing. I don't see where I am in this bracket. Apparently, the way it works in this ESL tournament is that you have to check in before the tournament starts. Otherwise, you're just not in the tournament at all. And I lost a check-in because I didn't check in, but that's okay because there were 3 more qualifiers. Yeah, I just couldn't play in this one. So I was in winners finals of this second qualifier. You can see the second qualifier. I'm not capping. I did indeed make it to winners finals in the second qualifier. And I was up against Matauha. And if I win this, I'm top 2 and I qualify and make it out, because grand finals are just top 2. You don't actually play that match. So this was actually the first of 2 that determined if I made it into the closed qualifiers or not. The first game started out not too well. Matauha got the first round. I was feeling a little bit flustered, but you know, wait, I think I have music playing here. All right. And yeah, Matauha won the first game, and it's a first of 2, so I have to adapt fast. You can see my whole chat supporting me, right? This is all of you guys in chat. You can have you're here. Lots of people rooting for me to make it on in this tournament, make it to the closed qualifiers. Yeah, this is my video. Oh, I guess this is also bro, I forgot everything was overlaid on top of each other. Bro. This is gonna be very confusing to edit, but you know, you guys on YouTube will understand that, you know, streaming is kind of hard sometimes. But yeah, Matauha is kind of up. He's kind of up, and it's a first of 2. But I'm the adaptation magician. But just not this round. So he's on match point. I gotta pull the classic. The sub counts are overlaid too. Alright, I'm gonna just hide this sub count then. Make it look like I have more subs. Nice punish from me. And it looks like I am adapting. Of course, I'm gonna adapt pretty fast. I get the win in that round. It's easy thing for me. Get the whiff punish here. And, you know, I just had to remember how to play, right? Because, you know, I just hadn't played Mataha in a while. Balrog, cheap character, -4. Anyone that's a Brian F watcher, you understand the little delay on the jab there. And we're up one, or tied 1-1. The first game didn't even matter anymore. Ignore that. We're down to the last round, and this is a round which, I mean, I just kind of felt it. All right. Last round was crazy too, but man, my reads were just on point this round. You guys saw the whiff punish on the dash punch. I dashed back for the Fierce to whiff punish the dash punch. Watch that. Jump back. Right? Jump back on the EX dash punch. That wasn't sick. You guys ready for it again? Number 2. And he just gets hit by the hail. I'm not sure why. Because hail is clearly on top of you. I don't know if, you know, maybe he tried to V-shift or something. I popped off because the way that loser's bracket works in that tournament is, you know, you have to wait for everyone in losers to catch up. So if I lost that, I would have had to wait for like 2 or 3 hours. For the closed qualifiers, 8 people in the tournament, 6 people make it out. So the way it works is if I just win my first match, I'm guaranteed top 6. And my first opponent was Dankadias. Dawson main, but normally when G and Urian on me, or he has been in the past, you know, couple years. This is him as a kid. Just, you know, just important information for you guys there. But it surprised me a lot that he went Dawson. I was very surprised. I even said it right there.
I wasn't really expecting Urian.
That's what I said. All right, so at this point, he's already up 1 game. And this is kind of a crucial round. Because if I lose this game, then I'm down 2-0. And it's pretty unlikely to make a 2-0 comeback. You guys are maybe not going to believe me because it does happen more than once this tournament. But it's pretty hard to make this comeback, and it's pretty hard in that situation to beat Dawson with that little life. And I'm kind of feeling not too good because I didn't prepare for Dawson. I prepared for his Urian. That was kind of like all I prepared for this tournament. I didn't prepare for Dawson at all, and he just brought out Dawson because Colleen beats Dawson as a character, and that's why Dank normally doesn't play Dawson against me. But now I was feeling flustered because I'm losing the matchup. So I wasn't feeling too good. I went back, wanted to reset my mind, but during the reset of my mind, I forgot one thing. I forgot to change my costume. You can see Dank using this outfit. I am not. This outfit is required for all of our matches. If you don't pick the outfit, the result of the match doesn't count, which is going to be incredibly crucial in this round where I make a crazy comeback. Look at that. I'm down a lot of life. Cross up. He has V triggers still though, so it's very hard. He just needs a sniper. He goes for the low. I punish the sniper with EX hand stab, and I get the meaty, and then I just need one more hit. I hit him with the hail. You know how good I felt at that moment? And then 5 seconds later, he stopped moving. And I was like, what? And then I looked in the Discord, and I was like, oh man, that round didn't count. So, you know, this round doesn't count. We're back at 2-0. I'm not up a round anymore. But I slowly make the adjustments. I'm just too good. Let's skip ahead to the last game, because obviously I win the next 2. I'm not going to lose 3-0. What kind of match would that be? So 2-2. Of course. How am I going to lose 3-0? You guys are crazy if you thought that was going to happen. I don't think anyone believed that. But Dawson keeping me out. I'm looking for sweep activate. I'm kind of not feeling too great about this round. Dawson kind of broken, bro. Dawson is a zoning character, but I just had to take all this pressure because Yoga Gale is plus. How's that fair? What am I supposed to do about that? I actually said bro out loud. I didn't use V shifts? I mean, I had V trigger. You want me to give up my V trigger? How am I gonna make a comeback? You think I'm gonna get in on Dawson? But yeah, I was down 2-0. Needed to win two. It's not the end of the world if I lose a set, because I get another chance in losers. But it's still, it feels really bad because if you're in losers, then if you lose one more time, you're out of the money completely. Like you're just out of it. So I did not want to be in that position. I wanted to win this first set. I wanted to beat Diaz. You saw me do the V skill, extra range and V trigger. Pretty good pushback on that. You could actually space it to be safe even without V trigger, but it's a lot harder then. Get the whiff punish on the drill. You see a whiff punish on the drill? That's how good my footsies are. I knew I was like off stream so I could like do whatever I wanted, but I guess we're rewatching this now, so it's a little embarrassing to look at what I'm doing off camera. I wasn't really thinking about what I was looking like. Spamming the V skill, EX hail, pretty fair. V skill, yup. V skill, yup. V skill. Oh, that one was a little close because you dashed. I think I could. Oh, yeah, a little bit lucky there that he did not anti-air me. You can see how nervous I was that I mistimed a throw on his wake up. This is really anyone's game. Really anyone's game. And I just... It's kind of a bad habit that I do this. Do this EX stab in these situations. It actually doesn't work out for me later on in the tournament, but here secures me the victory. And we are in the regional finals, guys. So just by qualifying, I've already guaranteed $1,000. That is a lot of, you know, delivery food and Chipotle. Other things I might spend money on. So feeling pretty good, but I want to be up here, you know. So regional finals started. It's another double elimination bracket, 3 out of 5. I guess I didn't explain that the Dank match was 3 out of 5. Whoops. But that was a 3 out of 5. These are all 3 out of 5 matches as well. And my first opponent is JB, the best Rashid in North America. Let me find a picture of JB. Yeah, this is JB right here. I use this picture for one of my thumbnails. This is also JB. This is a pretty good picture. This one's pretty good too. Yeah, this is the guy I was playing against. All right, chat. Just in case you were confused, let me play the first round. The first round was kind of sick. All right, and it kind of set the pace for how the whole like set was gonna go, because this round was actually ridiculous. The timer scam, I literally can't do anything at this point. There's a big freaking tornado. I don't actually... JB's really dumb. He hopped over to the other side, but at this point I can't do anything, right? He crush counter. He gets like like the crush counter is like kind of unfortunate. And then it hops to the other side. I can't do anything about that timer scam. And definitely a very close round. Good indicator of the set. Unfortunately, guess what happens? I go down 0-2. You know what happened when I went 0-2 last time against Stink? I brought it back. Look at that huge life lead. I'm playing so good. I don't know why Rashid's sweep is so broken on Colleen. I can't sweep it back. And I kept trying to do EX hands. But like I literally tried to do EX hands, but I think I was like nervous or something and it didn't come out. But yeah, Rashid's sweep needs to be fixed or something because it's literally not punishable except with EX. I have plot armor. No, I'm just clutch. We gotta bring it back. Gotta get to 2-2 at least. We're not losing 3-1. Are you kidding? 3-1? It's gonna seem like JB destroyed me. Trade combo? I don't know why I wasn't confident. I know that works. I can do a fierce even, I'm pretty sure. He gets his EXDP. He actually tried V-Trigger too, which I didn't realize, I think until that moment. And I mean, it's just not looking good for him. Throw the hail, throw another hail plus. He blocks this, but I just need one more tap. Tappity tap. Wait. We gotta talk about this, Capcom. Can we revert this freaking nerf? Cause it confused me a lot. Cause I see this much V trigger and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just check him and then dash in. But then the freaking punch takes away all my V trigger and then my dash is not a V trigger dash. So please, Capcom, revert. Alright. But I tie it up because I'm clutch. We're back. But unfortunately, JB somehow wins this first round. This is kind of like a common thing that happens. I go down in the set and then my opponent wins the first round of the last game. And once again, I'm losing. That's not very good. But I EX through the fireball. He walks backwards, so I throw whiffs because I'm out of range. Whiff punish. Footsies of the god. Yep, that's me. I'm not sure why he got hit grounded there because I delayed. Just need one more tap. Tap, tap. I should have done back heavy kick there. I don't know why I didn't. I think I just like brain farted. And I don't know why I EX here. Like, I was clearly very nervous. Because I didn't need to EX there. I definitely could have punished his V-Trigger or traded with it at least and gotten the stun. But this is not a great start because he's already pushed me pretty far to the corner. If I get hit with like an EX Tornado, I'm pretty screwed. But I get the EX, get the crush counter on his wake up. And it's looking pretty good for me. Walk up throw. I'm not sure what that was from JB. That was kind of weird. Kind of wasted his V-Trigger. EX, I think JB was kind of feeling it too. Because he wasn't really doing those EX Tornadoes the whole set. He was playing pretty patient. But I think in this last set, his habits kicked in. Or this last game. And that jab, it's pretty hard to like get the proper meaty when you get the flip out. So that jab finds the mark. 3-2 comeback. And our next match in the tournament, you can see I won 3-2. Corey Bell defeated Ceroblast 3-2. And now it is Nephew against Corey. For whoever wins gets to play Chris CCH in winners finals. Corey Bell, an Ed player. Let me pull up the picture. Yes, this is Corey. This is him, I guess, cosplaying as Sakura. Alright, that's interesting. But yeah, this is Corey. That is who we're playing against. He beat Ceroblast. Pretty good, pretty big win for him, I think. You expect at least one dash EX DP from Corey. Well, let me tell you, Corey played so much more random than I was expecting. I was so scared, like from the start. He literally just started the set with doing level 1 like V skill and just mixing that up. So I was just always confused like what he was doing in neutral. But it definitely, like, you can see it just makes me very uncomfortable. So it's a very good strategy against me at least. And I'm just dead here. And He ends up taking the first game. In my mind, I'm like, I gotta mentally reset. This is not going well for me. If I lose the next game, there's no way I make so many reverse 3-0 comebacks in a row. So we gotta win the next game, all right? We gotta win the next game. We got to win this next game. Another V skill. It's so hard. There's so many moves that Ed just charges up, so you're like not sure what he's doing. I go for the shimmy right there because he's been teching a lot like right afterwards, but it doesn't actually find the mark. I go for a shimmy again. He doesn't tech again. Pretty solid defense. I went for that to beat the freaking charge fierce and it traded. That's unfortunate. So I'm feeling not too comfortable here because if he wins this round, it's 2-0. EX upper, and I take the throw because you know I'm not trying to die right there. Whiff punish, of course. You think I'm gonna miss one of those whiff punishes? Cross up. I thought that was such a dumb decision from me, but it worked out. I was like completely convinced he would have done EX upper right there. I definitely should have jabbed. I don't know why I did crouch medium punch. If I did jab, it would have like safely avoided the EX upper if he did that. But luckily he did not do EX upper and we're tied up 1-1. So I'm about to win this round. You see? Unfortunately, missed my heavy kick. I'm pretty sure he was blocking the wrong way too. I jump out. It's not looking good for me. Definitely not. But right here, it like lags a little bit and I don't get my combo. And then he gets a walk-up throw. So it's 2-1 here. But I'm about to win this game is what it looks like. I get the stun here, yup. Look at all that damage. Go for a shimmy. Back throw, that's fine. As long as I don't get hit by this beach. Oh, that was actually godlike. And it's looking real bad for me because if I get hit by something right now, I'm screwed. But the backdash and then I need the stab combo and I get it. Was that clutch or what? If I mistimed that a little bit and I got hit by the V trigger, that's the end of the set for me. And it goes down to the last game where I am now up a round. Have the lead in the set for the first time. It's not looking good for him. He's got to take the throw loop. But I go for the shimmy. And he is dead. The comeback. I always make the comeback. You know, most of the time I make the comeback. And that's so many 3-2s that you see right here. I had the 3-2 against Dink. I mean, even Metalha, that was a 2-1. Then a 3-2 against Dink. A 3-2 against JB. A 3-2 against Corey. What could come next? 3-2. 3-2. Now I'm up against Christopher CCH, the young soccer player. Let me get a picture of Chris. This is Christopher CCH on Team UIU currently, as you can see with the UIU hoodie. He's beaten Daigo before, pretty solid player. The score 0-0, but Chris did get the first round, and he does have the health lead. And man, that was a good whiff punish. That was kind of my fault for just pulling the trigger on that fierce because it just would not reach after I got hit by that leg kick. So a little bit bad by me, but very good from Chris to get that whiff punish with the leg kick into EXDP for the kill. But making comebacks is something that I just do naturally, right? You've seen it time and time again. Crush counter, stab, delay stab, and that's it. Crush counter fierce, baby. And man, he's been zoning me out. I think that was a light DP. During the set, I actually just thought he just got hit, but that looked like a light DP maybe. Gets the whiff punish there. Whiff punish again, fierce. I know scare. Go for the delay in case he techs. And man, this was just a solid round for me. Had him controlled in the corner. DP, gotta kill him with the heavy kick throw. because I feel like I've just done that to him a lot, so I thought it might make him, you know, a little bit scared because he would remember the times I beat him. That's pretty smart, right? 1-1. I'm up the round this time. Oh, you meant to EXDP on Wake Up. That was a weird EXDP. That is true. Ooh, yeah, that was a pretty predictable EXDP. So 2-1 me. Yeah, that is quite unusual. Normally I have to make the comeback, but now I'm on match point. Gets to confirm here. Pretty good from him. Man, I whiffed so much right there. That was very bad. You guys didn't see that. But okay. I got the hit. I can definitely win. Oh man, I'm whiffing so much. It's because Chris is walking back more than usual, I think. So he's baiting my whiffs a lot more. But I'm still on match point. I just need to win this round. There's no way I throw away this round if I get the health lead early, right? And I get the health lead right here. EX hands, EX stab. Ooh. No way I throw this round away. Stun? Yup. Look at all that damage. Impossible to throw away this round. No EX hands? That's okay. Bro, I don't think that was punishable. I tried to backdash there because I thought he would try and throw me, like back throw me. But yeah, I wasn't thinking about the side switch at all. I just kind of did that out of habit. So that was very bad. I should not do that EX stab right there. But as the story goes, it has to be 3-2. That's how my whole tournament has been going. So, you know, I did it for the content. Right? I gave you guys more matches. Right? Got the crush counter. I don't know what that overhead was. Literally no idea what it was. Don't know what it could have been. And I just need to throw. EXDP. And this is very scary, to be honest. Because if I get hit, then I'm in the corner. And I'm pretty screwed. But I need to get some space here so I jump out. That was such an important landing hit. I don't get the punish there. I think I wasn't looking for the V-shift. But if I did Fierce there, it would have punished the V-shift. Gets a light vanity through that. Oh man, the dashes. I really wasn't checking dashes this tournament. It was not very good. But that's okay. Even without the dash checks, I close it out right here. 20 seconds left. I stay patient. I'm not getting hit by that super. No way. He's trying to do crouch medium kick fireball super. I'm not getting hit by that. Trade. V-shift. That was kind of a bad V-shift, to be honest. Because I feel like if I was Chris, I would be looking to bait that out. Or like dash and punish. So I probably should have just taken the throw maybe? Well, let me check how much life I have. No, I could? Yeah, I could take a throw there. Yeah, I should have taken the throw. But I get the light kick last round. Last round. Winner makes it to grand finals, guarantees themselves $5,000. Third place would only get $3,000. So this is basically a $2,000 match. $2,000 round right here. Yep. Get the sweep activate. Uh-huh. Get the throw. I go for the EX hail because I just felt like in that moment he would not be ready, but he was very ready. So I'm not doing that anymore on Chris. Get the shimmy. I don't know. I really don't. I think I was trying to bait out Hogasho, but I don't even know if that beats it. EX vanity. I'm too smart. That was definitely not like I'm just trying to win this. That was just calculated. So I won the set 3-2 as it should be. I'm in grand finals of the tournament. It looks like I'm gonna win this $7,500. So this is the bracket we have here. Chris just beat JB 3-2. Very close set from him. And it is now me against Chris. But he has to win 2 first to 3s and I just have to win 1. It can't be that hard for me to win just 1 first to 3, right? Well, as it turns out, well, as it turns out, in the first set, it just was not meant to be. He's up 2-1, gets the counter hit fierce on my jab attempt. That's death. No, it's not death. Wake up super, I still have a chance. I mean, I kind of spoiled it already, but I have a chance. Sweep activate. Gotta take the guess. At this moment, I was kind of like, alright, I gotta slow it down a bit. Because I was kind of playing a little too fast and not being very patient. Like that dash, like I kind of didn't think about. I just kind of did it. So that was not a very good dash. It's gotta be a good set, right? But Chris has the first round again somehow. And man, I was really surprised he got that confirm. Because I would have been scared to go for that confirm. As Sakura, 15 frame confirm in that situation. If you do that, it gets blocked. Your freaking super is gone and I kill you. But he wasn't scared. He really wanted that win. The second game, we're tied up in rounds. Man, that was a lot of crouch medium kick because I knew he was walking back a lot more, so I just went low a bunch, try to get the little damage as I can. Of course, it's still in his favor to walk back. That was like a crack. The what's it called? Oh, I forgot. V-shift. Yeah, that was a crack V-shift right there. Cause like, I never V-shift there because of that reason. It's so risky. But somehow, maybe I can bring this back, right? Maybe I can bring this back. I almost have super. If I play patient right here, take it one step at a time, I get the throw. Just need one more hit here, actually. It's actually looking very doable. And I'm just backdashing because he has EX Tatsu activate or EX Fireball activate. So if I backdash and then super that, that's just a free win. But he doesn't give me it, obviously. He's not going to do that. That was lucky. That was lucky that he did a fireball right there. So it's not looking great. He has 2 games to my 1. I need to win the next 2 games. If I lose one of them, he wins the tournament. This is basically for $2,500 because second place gets $5,000, first place gets $7,500. So $7,500 minus $5,000, $2,500. All right, quick math. Bait it out. He blocked it that time. He has a history of not blocking that mix-up, so I thought maybe he'd get hit. But I just need one tap right here.
My goodness, yeah, we're on the verge of going to a final game. A fitting end to the Intel World Open.
Just need one. Come on, give me the jab. I didn't check the dash. I mean, I was kind of scared to check that dash, to be honest, because if I don't check it, I die. And I actually remember what happened here. I meant to full dash jab, but somehow that came out. I'm not mad at it because I hit. The one thing I don't want to get hit by in this matchup basically is that crush counter heavy kick. Regular heavy kick, basically anything else. Light kick into DP, that's fine. But crush counter or heavy kick literally takes you like half the screen and does a chunk of damage, so you don't want to get hit by that. Get the delay. And that's just unfortunate that Colleen's jab got nerfed. I have to go for the crouch fierce. That's the only thing that'll work, but allows him to get out of the corner.
jump just yet. Everything is on the line at this point. You're trying to stay solid. You're trying to stay safe. But will the timidness, will the safeness cost them?
And I'm in a pretty good spot right here. But I let him get the dash up. And my lead is slowly dwindling. Slowly dwindling with every bad decision I make. But I get an EX stab. But unfortunately at this point, I'm kind of not winning anymore. The tables have turned quite a bit. Now he's the one with the resources. I have to be scared of every single activation he has. I have to be scared of his super. He activates. I've got to block all these fireballs. I blocked a couple. And then right here, I both waste my meter and get hit with a throw. And then at that point, I was in chip range. So first mistake, I shouldn't have EX vanity'd right here. Because at the very least, I would still have meter at least if I get thrown here. If I hadn't done that, I should have like blocked or backdashed or just taken. Yeah, just taken the throw. But now that I'm in this situation with no meter, you know, I just do the parry in case he presses a button. Because maybe it'll, you know, hit. But I'm about to get chipped by DP super. He goes up for the throw. And that's it. I don't actually win the tournament. I'm sorry if you guys thought this was some sort of glorious success story for Nephew. But it was a good tournament for Chris. He played really well. Yeah, so Chris played pretty well. He definitely practiced a lot for me, I could tell. Figured out a good strategy. And in the end, he wanted it more. I feel like I wasn't really that hungry to win this tournament, I think. But I always win. I always win sometimes. But next time is Evo. And I am definitely very hungry to win Evo because Evo sounds pretty cool to win the Evo online tournament and then qualify for the Evo showcase. So I will defeat Christopher CCH, or maybe he'll lose to someone else. But I'm gonna try to win that tournament. But overall, Intel World Open, pretty solid event. Made some money. $5,000. That's like 1,000 bobas or like 500 chipotles. And I can say that I participated in the finals of an Olympic event.